Hey everybody, I'm Chris, one of the co-founders, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. I'm still doing these live streams all by myself. All by myself. Miriam's actually doing quite a bit better, but she's not ready to come back to work yet. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the little bell, and it'll keep you updated on all our Keto Chow happenings. So welcome everybody. Dennis was first. Looks like Randy is on, so is Betsy. Ooh, she has an appointment. She's going to take off. Anyway, Tracy is on. Marcia says, good morning, everyone. I was watching Two Crazy Ketos. So was I. And then I had my morning meeting, and then I had to skip out. Anyway, Julie says, good morning. Debbie is on, mostly just listening. Welcome, Debbie. Lori is on also. Becca says, good morning. Rhonda says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam. Happy Monday. Yes, it is. Karen says, hi, Chris. Hi, Karen. Let's see. Tia says, good morning. So does Fanny. Becca says, oh, poor Miriam. I hope she gets better soon. Me too. It's been quite the drag to have to take care of. No. But I did make, I smoked a brisket on Saturday, and it wasn't quite ready Saturday in time for dinner. So we just had some leftovers. Meanwhile, the brisket was in the oven thinking about what it had done. And at about 9 o'clock, I pulled it out, sliced it up, ate some, and then it all went into containers. But I brought some with me for lunch today. And Miriam has been eating it. She likes meat candy, which is what we call brisket. Julie says, we started flooding out. Too much Bermuda grass growing in our French drain. Dang, that's terrible. MJ is on. Let's see. Dennis says, wow, winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour in the western part of our state. Yes, it is quite windy right now. Matt says, good morning. Laura says, hey, happy Monday, everyone. Love the chocolate toffee, chocolate chip cookie recipe. Thanks for having the recipes posted on the website. You're welcome. They're really awesome. I really like those. Easy Zell says, good morning, everyone. Mike says, good morning, everyone. Let's see. Candace says, hi, all Keto Chow family and friends. I had chocolate hot cereal for breakfast. Debbie says, happy Monday. Susan B is on as well. Joanne says, wishing everyone a great day from Arizona. Devin says, good morning. And so does Carla. Rennie says, Chris, I love meat candy. Have some in the fridge. Yes, I've got some in the fridge too. And sometimes I heat it up and sometimes I don't care and I just eat it straight. And it's delicious. Let's see. Rennie says, glad to hear Miriam is feeling better. Rihanna says, any more thoughts regarding a meetup? You're talking about a meetup here in Utah. We were thinking about doing one and quarterly, and I just haven't gotten around to doing anything with that. So yeah, I think most of our time and efforts in that regard is going to be focused on Keto Salt Lake. So there probably will not be a meetup until after then. Let's see. Devin says, this sounds like the Wizard of Oz outside here in Chicago. Laura says, they're awesome. Even my spouse likes them. Nice. Jen says, good morning. Just smiled because I realized the Chow Club box will be mailed out this week. Yes, it will. On Saturday and on Sunday, we had the lipedema conference going. And we had a virtual booth, and I was answering customer questions during the open hours that we were there. And so I was on there answering people's questions on Saturday afternoon and Sunday. And I had a lot of, when is my Chow Club box going to be shipped? I haven't gotten it yet. I would say, just so you know, the November Chow Club box will be shipped to arrive before November 1st. We haven't shipped them yet. But I think today we're going to start shipping out some of the ones that are going out by UPS ground. So yeah, that'll be starting today. So people will start getting their ship notifications. Marcy says, having blended snickerdoodle eggnog pumpkin spice ice cream for breakfast. Wow. Jerry says, I had vanilla keto chow in my coffee for breakfast. So delicious. Randy says hi from Bakersfield. Again, the winds are picking up. The rain is supposed to be here soon. Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw that. There's a atmospheric river that's coming for California. It's coming to get you. Coming to get you. Homie, I'm with you. Kathy says good morning. Debbie says yay. Chow Club Box will be here soon. Right Family says good morning. Maitreya says looking forward to Chow Club Box. Julie says good morning. Susan said I submitted my PTO request for Keto Salt Lake today. Wow. I guess we better get on that, huh? Annie says, good morning. Prepared my first shake last night, banana, and I'm excited to try it. Awesome. Letting it sit overnight is by far one of the best ways to try it. Connie says, if you are new, can you still get the Chow Club box for November? So the cutoff date for the Chow Club box is the first of the month. So whatever month you order it in, you will be getting the following month's box, which means if you order it on October 31st before midnight or 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, you will be getting the November. You'll be getting the November one. If you order after about right now, if you order after right now, it should ship whenever you order it. Like, we're not going to hold on to it for a while. But then if you order on November 1st, at that point, you're ordering the December Chow Club box. So there you go. Bluto says Chow Club box is my trick or treat haul this year. Hey, there you go. Rhonda says, Chris, my daughter brought home 2 5-pound pork loins. Suggestions for preparation. Want to air fry the fat after. Honestly, for me, if I've got pork loins like that, I will either slice them up and make pork chops, which are delicious, or I will stick them in the Instant Pot and make pulled pork. And that's about it. I don't make them any other way. Those 2 ways for preparing pork loin is pretty much the only 2 ways that I do it. So somebody else might have better ideas, but I like pulled pork. Susan says it is tax season for my department. I have to submit early before they figure out it's tax season. There you go. Carrie says hello, Keto Chow. Hi, Carrie. I did see you said in the Too Crazy Keto stream that butter says no way. Just so you know, it's cheese that says no way. Butter says no buttermilk. Anyway, let's see. Rhonda says yum. Carrie says, I know you don't like my jokes. No, it's not that. I just accidentally skip them sometimes. Here goes one. Why don't people in Athens get up early? Because dawn is tough on Greece. Yes, it is. I saw someone else in the Too Crazy Ketos live stream who said, well, it's official. All of my shirts have bacon grease on them. This shirt right here that I'm wearing today has bacon grease on it as well. Dave says first time here. Welcome, Dave. Shauna is on, says hi, Chris. Glenn says morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had to get coffee. Rachel says, is Keto Chow still okay if it's been in the fridge 8 days? That depends. So usually we tell people that it lasts up to 6 days in the fridge. If you've made it with heavy cream and your heavy cream was fresh, like you had just broken the seal, open it up and smell it. If it smells okay, try tasting it. If it tastes okay, you're probably fine. But you just be careful if it's been that long. I've had ones that I've made with butter that have been in the fridge 9 days and they were fine. There's something about the heavy cream that makes it spoil faster that doesn't happen with the butter. So try it. Joseph says, I lose most of my shirts to grease of some form. Yeah, and you can use, well, and here you go. Glenda says, I keep spray and wash in the kitchen now because I bake and grease my clothes so often. That is not a bad idea. I should get me some of that for camping. Usually it happens to me when I'm camping because I'll flip over the bacon. It splashes me. That's why I actually now flip the other way. but I still tend to get it on me. So maybe I'm going to have to do that. Let's see. And they also have those Tide pens. I wonder if those work well. Anyway, Becky says, good morning. Super windy here in Washington. Hope we don't lose power today. No kidding. That would be terrible. Sabrina is on, says, morning. Happy wet and rainy Monday. It's been raining here too in Utah. We are super happy for it. We want all the rain we can get. Randy says, my grease spots on my shirt are my badge of good eating. Bacon, bacon, and more bacon. Laura says, that's my favorite part of tie-dye. The grease stains don't show. That's awesome. Maybe I'm going to have to start wearing tie-dye. Super cool, man. Shauna says, Dawn dish soap for bacon grease. There you go. Rhonda says, I've been doing all meats and Keto Chow ice cream for the last 6 days, and I feel great. 7 pounds down of weight and water already. Wow. Randy says, yeah, Becky, I hope you don't lose power as well. And Becky says, yeah, Dawn soap for bacon grease for the win. Dave says, bacon bits sprinkled on bacon. So today, the flavor of the week is vanilla. It's the Vanilla Go Packs. So that's 21 of the individual packets. And it's the same $63 that it would normally be if the large bags were 10% off. But that makes them like 36.8% off, if I'm not mistaken. Blue says, get the stick kind for camping, like a solid deodorant. That works best if it will sit a while before you wash it. That's a good idea. And Susan says, it's sunny right now in Omaha. It was raining and cold yesterday. Mike says, aprons are great for cooking bacon. I know that, Mike, but sometimes I don't have an apron. Or I forgot my apron. Carrie says, I've cooked my bacon in my New Wave oven, and since it's covered, I don't get bacon grease, and just eat the grease. Yeah, there you go. Personally, my favorite way to cook bacon is, well, either 2 ways. Cooking it on a griddle is by far the best way to do it, especially to cook a lot of it quickly. And when we're camping, that's absolutely what I want to do. But if I'm doing other stuff at the same time, I like to cook it I line in a pan with aluminum foil, and then we have these mesh things that our friend Steve made that I put on top of it so it doesn't get the inside of my oven covered in grease splatters. But I like that because I can do other stuff at the same time. Let's see. Sabrina says, after last night's 60-minute segment, I know you need the rain out west. Showed how low the Colorado is and Lake Mead also. Speaking of which, let me see if I can pull this up. Photos. Doobie-doo, what doobie-doo. This is a picture from Lake Mead. That's Joe. This is a speedboat that was underwater earlier this year. As best we can guess, it probably sank in like between 2000 and 2005. But it would have been under nearly 100 feet of water at Lake Mead. And now it's exposed. Let's see. Shauna says, I make my bacon in the air fryer. There you go. Sherry says, I cook bacon in the oven. No mess. Well, so I was always cooking in the oven. I'm like, hey, cool, no mess. But then I noticed that the inside of our oven is supposed to be blue, like the color of my shirt blue. And instead, it was a dark brown. And it's because all the bacon grease had gotten on it, and so I had to clean it, and it was a pain. So now I use that mesh thing. Carrie says, I've seen Dr. Barry make bacon chips. That looked so good. Yes, it does. Sean says, West Coast is getting a bomb cyclone storm and some kind of atmospheric river. If I remember correctly, it's an R5 is how it's being classified. Blue says, I love air-fried bacon. Dave says, bacon in the oven on half-sheet pans lined with foil. 400 degrees for 15 to 25 minutes, so switching pans halfway through. And our oven is a convection oven, so I can actually do 3 of those at a time, which is awesome. Right Family says we use the Blackstone for bacon. Yeah, the problem with that is I have to babysit it. So if I'm cooking other stuff at the same time, I like to use the oven because it just does its thing. Joseph says I just put some parchment paper on the bacon in the oven. Oh, on top. That's a good idea. Connie says, Dr. Barry's pot bacon. Yeah, that was the bacon chips. So he's just taking bacon and cutting it up into basic squares, throwing it all into a pot and deep frying it in its own fat. Let's see. Yeah. So aside from that, I don't have any additional news about any of the flavors that are out of stock coming back in stock because, well, last information I had was, well, from Friday, I went down to our manufacturer and I did a taste test of caramel macchiato and it passed, but that was a pre-production. It's kind of a sanity check one to make sure that everything was working right. So I'm assuming that they're going to get that into production soon. I don't have any other news about any other flavors. So let's see. Sean says, yeah, flash floods, roads closing and fire areas, mudslides, California with all that rain. Yeah. Dave says, here in California, I have my bow ready in the backyard just in case. Lanny says, what's the flavor of the week? The flavor of the week is the vanilla Go Packs. He says, hey, yo, I'm late due to 2KK and cooking lunch. Lunch? I guess it is 11:30. Okay. Well, back east. It's only 10:30 where you're at. What are you doing, Heath? Let's see. And Blue says, hope beautiful Miriam is healing up. She appears to be doing better. I think she's turned the corner. So anyway, that's what I got for today. Everybody have a fantastic day. Catch y'all tomorrow. And not like Saturday when I said tomorrow and I meant Monday. I mean actually tomorrow. So anyway, you all have a fun... Oh, wait, Dave says, never have tried Keto Chow. What would you suggest? What I would suggest is, as it pulls up, scroll. Not sure where to start. Try a starter kit. So you can go with the starter kit or the premium starter kit or the elite. It's just kind of a small, medium, large. Let you try out just a couple flavors, more stuff, or go all the way in. So that is what I would suggest. So, okay, let's see. Did anybody else say anything? Laura says, see you tomorrow. Oh, he says, Shelly has lunch at 11, and I'm a dutiful husband. Okay. All right. I'm out. Everybody have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.